Now, he has a guy that is very familiar to him in Jamar Chase. Chase opted out of the season last year because of COVID. Hasn't had the strongest preseason. Is that just a matter of a guy that's kind of shaken off the rust from not being in games for an entire, probably 18, 19 months?
Right. And, Dave, I not necessarily think it's shaking off the rust. I think it might be more of just a confidence thing with Jamar Chase, because when you watch him in practice, he catches just about everything. He had a couple spells where there were some drops in training camp practices, but then after those, he put together a couple of really nice days, and he was hauling in touchdown passes from Joe Burrow and catches that look very contested, very difficult. So it's unfortunate that, it hadn't seen that in preseason action. I believe he had 5 targets and 4 of them were drops. But I don't think it's really a cause for concern, and speaking with other receivers and like one of the veterans of the group, Tyler Boyd, Boyd had gone through that at some point in his career. And so, I think it's something that Jamar is just going to have to work through. And hopefully we see, week 1 against Minnesota, then target Jamar early to hopefully get a couple of passes his way, and that, a couple of those resultant catches just to get that confidence going in him, because you watch it, the chemistry between him and Joe Burrow is pretty special, and it's pretty unique when they are on together. And so they did that at LSU, and, they're certainly hoping to do that here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and again, it's a matter of just don't think. You just don't want them to think about it. Just go out and play football.